Just letting you know, this is only my spoiler first impressions of the episode. Check my pinned comment for a free gift related to this video. And to watch my unfiltered reactions with exclusive bonuses, join my Asha Media TV Club. The link is in the description box below. Now, here's my afterthoughts of this episode of Supernatural. Kevin coming back was a genuinely awesome surprise. Although I understand the use of him to convince the Winchesters, I kinda didn't like how dismissive God was of him. Like seriously, he left him in the veil the entire time and used this moment to send him to heaven. Not cool. Sam's reaction to God was fun and honestly a bit surprising to see. I didn't think he would be such a fanboy. I know he's more optimistic with his faith than Dean is, but he seemed just a tad bit naive here, especially after being thoroughly fooled by Lucifer a few episodes ago. On the other hand, Dean was almost exactly how I expected him to be. Everything he said was justified. However, I thought there would be slightly more anger from him. I mean, I get it that there's a natural fear of angering Big Bad God Almighty, but come on, it's Dean. A bit more rage towards God would have been nice to see. I must admit that, so far, they've succeeded at making God funny and relatable on some level. Is he a bit of a douchebag? Hell yes. He's the world's worst dad, and it's really fun to watch him in action. I think most of you will agree that the character of Amara is just disappointing. From the beginning, I tried my best to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I just don't get what I'm supposed to connect with her as a viewer. Aside from her intriguing fascination with Dean, there's very little layers to her, and I'm left wondering why she was poorly written like this, especially in contrast to how they've written Chuck as God. Please feel free to share your thoughts about her in the comments section. Love him or hate him, there's no denying Curtis Armstrong made Metatron one of the most memorable characters I've seen on this show. I'm sad they killed him off, but I'm also happy he got an amazing send-off doing something heroic to save everyone. And what I also appreciate is the build-up with him up until this point of his death. Looking back on his first appearance in the series makes me smile at what an extraordinary arc they've given this divisive character. I have not denied that Misha Collins does a fantastic Lucifer, and he deserves all the praise in the world for it. But I also can't deny my disappointment that Mark Pellegrino couldn't reprise his role as Lucifer as he finally meets back with his absent dad, God Almighty himself. More than anything, I also think this scenario cheats Castiel from a meaningful meetup with the father he has been searching for since day one. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice tension-filled moment, but also a bit awkward considering the factors I just mentioned. So, there you have it. Those are my main afterthoughts about episode 21 of the 11th season of Supernatural. Overall, I give this episode a rating of 4. I think it's great. I look forward to seeing this showdown between Lucifer and God. Therefore, until my next video about episode 22, I'm tuning out and peacing out.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.